Welcome back to Adios, where, as a reminder, the Epic Games launcher and the Epic Games overlay are still trash. And I can't even turn off the notifications. There's literally no possible way. This is not a new idea, not a new client. How is it that you still don't have a super basic feature like that? Anyway,
Huh. I've always wondered what was in this shack.
okay, too close, dude.
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Got a light?
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
Slam Cola, Root Bear, Tap.
You got any hobbies yourself?
Me?
Well, who else am I talking to?
I mean, yeah, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess?
Reading isn't a hobby.
Yeah, of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
You really believe that?
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby is something you do because you're passionate about it. If it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what your hobby is.
So, you got a problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
And so
Oh, there's
you
some
love
weird reflections.
fixing soda machines.
That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know. Soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix.
Fuck you,
Yeah, don't
dude.
people
Just
get
let
paid
me
to
have my
fix them?
hobby.
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, once she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. And when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears.
Yeah.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve, this right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry, guy.
No, it's all right. I figured, you know. figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
I really like this game. Like, there's these scenes that don't mean a whole lot on their own, but like say so much about characters and just really good writing, and even with like weird graphical stuff and stuff that doesn't seem like it matters. The fact that these pliers are here and they're just sitting there and I can't put them back on the shelf, and maybe it's just me. I really like this. Makes me want to, like, I don't know, act like the character. The voice acting's great as well. Really gives you a lot to work with. I'm just gonna wander around a little bit. See how far it lets me go. Why do I have a collection of bathtubs? I'm actually amazed that I'm not fenced in. Oh, there's the fence. These trees. Holy shit. It's not making me turn around at all. Oh, I can run. If I hit shift. What happens if I just... Oh, this is bigger than I thought. There's a boat and a lake and... Man. Alright, I think I should not lose focus. Gotta get the chorin done. Locked. Uh-oh. Good thing I can leap over that, otherwise that would have been a dead end. Well.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but, well, it died.
Well, most people have. I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that, judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
That
I
sounds
believe
like
I
a
made
threat.
myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should.
It's been a while
Feet
since
all ready for 'em. Just you take a seat there.
it's been a long time since I've milked a
Not
goat.
very comfortable.
I've milked goats in real life before, and
Suppose not.
it's an experience.
Now that we're seated, all you got to do is
I
grab
haven't thought
the
about it in a
teat,
long time.
thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you got to do
Oh,
is do
mine
that
is
till the goat's
filling
out.
too.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I
I guess they probably don't want to deal with animating it. They've got limited animation
don't you?
ability here.
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shop.
His foot's clipping through the floor too. Oh, I can do it by clicking. It's not going anywhere, but I can't see the milk filling his bucket anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. My mic was in the way. I didn't see the prompt that said shoot him. What? Oh, okay.
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind?
No. No, I have not.
Oh. All right, well, that's the goats done. Sorry about the sirens in the background. I don't know. This whole endeavor seems... I don't know. Seems something. We're gonna feed the horse next time.